Well, first off, let me say this. We had a great crowd. And, don't ever underestimate how important that energy is that crowd can give us. We have guys playing a lot of minutes second night. That emotional energy you can get from a crowd can be a difference winning and losing. Again, we had a great crowd. Charlotte's got a really good basketball team. It's very obvious. That's why they were 4-0 coming in here. They're really good defensively. They give you nothing at the basket. They help off shooters. They're going to make you shoot jumpers and shoot threes. And, the three-point lining is not always our strength. But our guys found a way, particularly in the second half. Even in the first half, I thought the last 3.5, 4 minutes was huge for us. We were down, able to get going, got that lead. At halftime, we had way too many self-inflicted turnovers. I think there was 12 of them. But the second half, I think all that was better. We had 6 the second half. And know this, Charlotte's only given up 61 points a game. And we found a way to score 80 on them. We had a important stat, and this is to their credit, they only give up 8 free throws a game. And we found a way to shoot 31 of them. And not just shoot 31, but make 27. And that's huge. We got to find ways to get points. Not easy to get them in the post. We all know that. When you play a team like that, they don't give you no easy baskets. Jarrett was able, second half, Carson, Hank Rawls, they all jumped up and gave us. Jarrett had 2 threes there to kind of separate that game. Carson hit a big one. I think went from 6 to 9. And again, we need those kind of points in different ways from different people. So great team effort. Guys came off the bench, added to. Having Cam for 20 minutes, forget looking at his stats. I can promise you the 20 minutes he gave us were huge. His presence on the court spreads the floor, allows a few more things to happen off that dribble, getting to the rim, and just his cerebralness out there. He does a lot of little things, don't show up on that stat, so those 20 minutes he gave us was huge tonight.
Question. Is Tavion now averaging 20 points, 22 or so since Jordan took over at that point guard? Just how, as a coach, watching him, how good is it to just watch him finally fall back into that natural role that you really begin to?
Well, he's been really good these last few games. We all knew that all along, and that he's wired to score. That's who he is. We have a freshman young man we're bringing along, and he was going to get more and more. And just so happened when Cam goes down, it makes you really make that move. And, and putting him over in attack mode, put him in position and sets and stuff where, it's off them ball screens where you don't have to read and look a lot. You're attacking that rim. That's when he's at his best. And he's really been really good these last 2 games, and that's what we need from Tavion. We need other people to step up, and score different ways, get some points differently than the points maybe that we've lost from his team. And he's a guy that has the ability to do it. But no question, having Rawls' presence out there helps us tremendously. Forget his stats. Just having him out there, and mistakes he makes, he's a freshman. He's going to make mistakes, and we all know that. Defensively, he's got to continue to get better. Every game he plays, he'll get better. Every game he plays, he'll get better offensively. And again, he's got a tough challenge. Young freshman guy, got to go against those point guards in his league, and every point guard can attack. So every game he plays, he'll learn and get better. Again, like I said earlier, I was pleased with our bench. I think Jeremiah's added to again. Gave us some good solid minutes. Again, getting Cam back, especially in particular where you get a guy in foul trouble. Josh was never got going tonight because of foul trouble, even though his presence out there defensively helped us. He helped us come out of that locker room, go on an 8-2 lead, got a couple steals, but he probably never really got going because getting picked up that fourth foul pretty quick too. So, but good team effort against a really good team.
What can you say about your team defensively? They've held them, I think it was 8 points in the last 9 minutes. Just shut them down while you guys start scoring?
Well, you all know this. We're doing a lot of different things. You know, we can't just let people go at Carson on the inside. We know where some limitations are. So we've got to continue to, change defenses, take advantage of some of our abilities out there in that press. And then at the end of that press, there's not but, time they get in the set or so, instead of being 23 seconds, there's not but 16 or 17 seconds. So you don't have to defend as much in a half court. They don't have so many options. We change from pressing to zones to man. Sometimes we're confused what we're doing. And sometimes us being confuses the other team too. So we just continue to mix and match, change and adjust, different games, different personnel.
You mentioned Cam making the most of his minutes out there on the floor, played over 20 minutes and was a plus 19 for WKU here tonight. What is it that when he's out there, even if he's not scoring, that makes him so important?
Well, it's his, experience. That's one thing. Not a lot of fifth-year guys out there. He's one. Number two, his basketball IQ. Understands. Jarrett makes that three-pointer in the corner, but Cam was the guy that got it to him at the right moment. And there's a difference. Throwing somebody the ball when they're open versus throwing somebody the ball when they're getting open. Cam read that. Got it to him at the right moment. Those are little things that don't show up in the stat sheet. His, y'all hear me talk about all the time, his, ability to see next play happen. And then we all know he can make shots. Just having his presence out there, they're going to guard stuff differently. They're going to spread out a little bit more. And against a team like Charlotte, even though he didn't make no shots, I don't know how many he shot. Shot no threes. But his presence opens that court. And again, like I said, I thought that last 3.5 minutes, the first half, when Josh, I don't know if Josh had 2 or 3. I got him out of the game, Did he have 2 or 3, Zach? First half. 2. Got him out the last 3 minutes. They wouldn't pick up his third. I thought offensively we kind of got a little spark right there. Scored last that half. So again, his presence and his cerebralness out there, basketball-wise, makes everybody better, no matter if he scores or don't score.
Jared had 4 blocks in back-to-back games. How much pride does he take defensively?
Jared's a different guy defensively this year now. And again, I don't know how many times we come in here where Jared's led us in scoring and all that, but I'm going to tell you, Jared does so many things out there for this basketball team. He's the one guy that really communicates in all the changing defenses. He's the one guy that can tell everybody where to go on every set. He knows all their spots, and he just doesn't know he has the ability to communicate. And no question, defensively, rebound that basketball, all that is better for him, man. He's really, really playing well for us. And as I've said, our glue guy does so many different things that don't show up in that stat sheet.
Rick, this might be hard to quantify, but what has he brought to this team this year?
Well, first thing I think we all can look at and say, there's not many guys in college basketball any tougher than he is. Not just for us in college basketball. He's had to make a couple different adjustments. He started all fall until December, kind of playing away from that basket some, trying to get him in the flow and, waiting on some things to happen. But now he's had to make adjustment and go defend 5s. Offensively against 5s, it's not as easy for him. Those guys are bigger. But we've had to adjust with him, and because of all his hard work he's put in, people have got to honor him out there shooting that three-point shot now. And you take it away, he has the ability to just lower the head and drive it on people. So he brings all those little things. He's our 1-6-5 post guy. Battling every night, every possession defensively. He's a guy doesn't show up on the stat sheet, but every team's 5-man, what they do? Set ball screens. They just make you set ball screens. So he's having to guard ball screens He's having to recover. He's having to fight that post. He's having to rebound. And then you hope he's got something left offensively for you. He's just a tough young man. And again, about as low maintenance as they get to, man.
Thoughts on this Marshall stretch coming up back-to-back, and then you're playing a little sooner, a day sooner?
Well, it's a day sooner, number one. So I like it not being Thursday, Saturday. I wish we had 3 days both ways. But we got Monday, Tuesday. Tomorrow's off day, and Wednesday, and what time we play Saturday? 7 o'clock game. So we'll see. Have we ever played back-to-back like this?
Last year, just not so close together. We played Marshall Monday, Saturday.
It was Monday, Saturday last year. So, one thing about the scout the next night, there's not a whole lot of different parts you can move around. So, you asked me a question next Saturday night, and I'll tell you if I liked it or not playing it. But we know it's never easy going on the road in this league, nowhere. Marshall's got a really good basketball team, so it'll be a really difficult challenge for us up there next Wednesday.
Anything else on Marshall? We won't have media before.
Ask your questions then. Good. I'm glad.